Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to Travel Eat Repeat. Today we are going to make this Turkish eggplant kebab. This is baked, very easy, simple and very delicious. So you will need one eggplant, any size that you can get. If you get smaller eggplants, you can use two. If you get bigger one like this, you can just use one. Peel it only on one side. You don't need to peel it all the way through. Once you've peeled the eggplant on half of the side, place it in a baking tray. Brush some oil or just rub it with your hands on all the sides of the eggplant. We have to bake it. I'm gonna bake it in halogen oven. You can use your normal oven or you can roast it in a pan as well, covered. So I'm gonna bake it for 15 minutes. Now we have to chop the vegetables. I'm just using half onion because I'm not making a huge portion of this dish. So just onion and peppers, red and green. You can use whatever vegetables you like. It's all up to you. You can make it as much fancy as you can or as simple as you can. Now you have to mince 3 cloves of garlic. Mince them finely. Chop some tomatoes. You can just basically chop all the vegetables in advance, so when you start cooking it's going to be easy for you. Now heat up some oil. I'm just going to use 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. Fry the onions until they're light brown in color, then add the garlic in. Fry it for a few seconds only, just until you can smell the garlic. Then I'm using chicken keema here or mince. You can use lamb as well, up to you. Now fry the keema or mince until it's golden brown in color and all the water has been evaporated. Once you've done that, you can start adding the vegetables, adding the peppers and tomatoes as well. Then we can start adding the spices once you've fried this for like 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna add all the spices, that's salt, paprika, coriander, cumin and sumac. If you can't find sumac, don't worry, you can just add some lemon juice in there. Cover this for 5 to 10 minutes until the tomatoes are soft and fully mixed in there. Now the eggplant is roasted. What you have to do is slit it from the center and then make certain, you can just cut it basically, but not all the way through. So you can just make a boat shape and there's a place to put the keema filling on top of it and it won't fall through. So once you've done that, you have to make a paste of tomato paste or tomato puree, a tablespoon of that, and then you can add some oil, 3 tablespoons of that. You can add some paprika and sumac. As I said, don't worry if you don't have sumac, you can just skip it or add some lemon juice. Add some salt, mix it first, and then you can add some water, half cup of water. Mix that and set this aside. Now once you've done this step, we have to take a baking dish which is a bit deep, not like a flat baking tray. First you can place the keema filling on it. Make a thin layer, not too much. I'm just making for myself and aunt, so it's not a big portion. So just spread the filling. I've boiled some potato wedges and then you can just layer the potato wedges on top of the keema on both sides, so you have some space left in the center to place the eggplant in there. Once you've layered all the potatoes, place the eggplant in the center and then comes the keema filling again. Stuff the eggplant with the keema. Now here you can be more creative. You can add some cheese on top of it if you like that. I'm not a very big fan of cheese, so I'm not gonna add any cheese. Then you can add some vegetables, tomatoes or anything else if you like, green chilies. And then the tomato paste mixture that we made, you have to drizzle it all over the dish, so when you're baking the flavor goes through on all the dish. Then this will go in the oven. I'm gonna bake it in halogen oven. Again, I'm gonna bake it for 15 minutes at 180 to 200 degree. You can bake it in your normal oven and you just have to bake it until you can see that everything is nice and golden brown in color, and that's your dish ready. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the recipe. See you in the next video.